Hello YouTube, I am DragonFrog49, and you can call me Sam if you want. But here today I would like to talk to you about Call of the Dead. I know a lot of people have said it's kind of a hard map, so I would like to tell you my strategy. So, in my opinion, what you should do first is you should shoot them in the legs about 8 times, and then knife, because that gets you the most points. On about round 3 you should buy the M14, or when you have enough points, and then use that on round 3 to 4. After that, you should, once you have about 2,500 points, go to the, or not 2,000, 3,000 points about, go to the MP40, which is, you buy the boat near, on the Olympia side, and then you buy another boat by the second meteor, which I'll show you in a while. So, that is my strategy for the early one. Yeah, so anyways, as you can see, I'm shooting their legs. Because you can get 8 points plus 130, or 80 points plus 130 off of each zombie, which is a lot. So, you should always buy Quick Revive, because that gives you extra lives when you go down in solo. In multiplayer, I would still recommend buying it unless you have the Ballistics Knife Pack Punched, or like Monkey Gun. So, here I run out of ammo, so I run around because I don't want to anger George, and I buy the M14, because in my opinion the M14 is a really good gun on the starting rounds. Like, I even, as you can see, I use up all the ammo, and it has a lot of ammo for a single shot gun, so yeah. And it's one shot equals one knife, so it's really nice because you can just shoot zombies once and then knife them on the second round. And yeah, so the MP40 is a good gun. So, the first meteor is on those 2 barrels. I got it earlier. And the meteors turn on the secret song, which is okay. I still think that the song on Kino der Toten is a lot better, but that's just my opinion. So, yeah, and on the first rounds, if you get hit, wait like about maybe 15 seconds, because if you don't and the zombie hits you as it dies, you can die on like the first rounds, and that is really annoying because it's a waste of 500 points, and you're gonna need those later. So yeah, and as you can see here, I'm shooting George, just trying to kill him with the death machine, and I'm pretty sure it takes about 4 to 5 death machines if you just shoot constantly at him like this. And if you have a really good weapon, when you see it just about to run out, stop shooting, because you automatically shoot when it runs out. So, you can waste ammo doing that. So, right there, I kind of failed and shot George, but it wasn't really that bad because I was near the water. And the other way to kill George, besides shooting him a bunch, is to use the VR11 Pack-a-Punched. I think I get that later in this game, and I use it because it's one hit, but I still think it's a really bad weapon because it only has like around 12 shots, and you can only hit one zombie. So unless you're gonna Pack-a-Punch it and use it on George, I would not get it. Like, if you do get it, keep it unless you have something better, and then just trade it in when you get something else. Like, I would even trade in the VR11 for a CZ, just because the CZ, unless it's like on round, like a really high round, I would trade in the VR11 for a CZ, because the CZ is actually pretty good on round 1 through 10. And here I buy the first boat, which costs 750 points, and I run through like the main cabin kinda in the dining hall, and I get the meteor, which is on that bench. And then this door costs 1,000, and I run over here and get the MP40, which is also 1,000, because it's a really good gun in my opinion. And never Pack-a-Punch the MP40 because it doesn't get any more ammo, so it's just really bad Pack-a-Punch, and it's not that powerful, so it's Pack-a-Punch. So pretty much just don't Pack-a-Punch it. And yeah, so sorry for the audio quality on this video, it's not that high, but hopefully I will be getting a Dazzle which is a capture card that lets me record better audio and better video, and hopefully I'll get that soon. I'm not sure when though. Anyways, yeah, here I'm just camping on this little island, so I can get some points and then buy to the power room, but I will not buy the power room and camp up there for about 2 rounds, so I can get enough points. So, as you can see, I'm using the M14, even though I don't get as many points, I'm saving my MP40. And I'm pretty sure I turn around here, yeah, and then I see a bunch of zombies coming in just a second, so I take out my MP40 because I'll get a ton of points for it. Yeah, they're all coming out of the window. And almost every single round, zombies spawn in that window, especially on the first ones, and they're like the first to spawn, which is really nice because, I don't know, you can just shoot them easily. And I normally let them break in because then I'll have a better chance of hitting all their legs a bunch. So yeah, and then here I'm going up to the power, just like it was last zombie, so I can camp there. And whenever you're up at the power, make sure you watch the stairways and the window. And unless you get overrun, always rebuild the window, because if you don't, the zombies will come in and like completely swarm you, and it is really annoying. And here, I don't know why I knifed that. I think it was because I was mad that the box wasn't there. And by the way, that is a very good and very bad spot for the box, because it's kind of tempting to get it because it's so close to you, but there's zombies come from like 4 different ways when you're down there, so I don't know, it's just kind of bad and good at the same time. Like, this isn't, it's really good for at the end of the round, especially if you make a crawler, but since I don't have my graphic content turned on, I can't make crawlers, so it makes the game a lot harder. But I just think it's a little too gory for me. I don't know, I just don't really like the gore. Anyways, right here I'm getting kind of worried because I'm getting overrun, so I back up to the zipline, which is an amazing escape and what makes this camping spot really good. But whenever you use the zipline, make sure that you hit X, because it's really annoying when you fall down because you get trapped in a corner. And here I go down the zipline because I need more ammo. I think I only had like a clip and a half left, and I wanted to buy ammo before the end of the round. But then I decided that I didn't want the zombies all getting in different spots when at the end of the round. But then I saw this one spawning, so I just ran past it and went to get ammo, because this ammo for this gun is really cheap and is totally worth it for 500 points. You get like 2,000, at least 2,000 points per ammo, so it completely pays for itself and more. That's why the MP40 is such a good gun. And make sure when you're here, you never get stuck, because this isn't a horrible spot to camp, because they come out of the sides and out of all of the, and like there's a barrier, a bunch of barriers downstairs, and they come off of, like, they come down this pathway and jump up. I still have no clue why the zombies can jump like 30 feet, which is really cheap, but anyways, and right now I'm trying to find the last zombies, and after I find the last few, I go back up to the power room so I can get enough points to buy the jug and get jug and turn on the power. So then I'll be able to go to my favorite camping spot, which is just over the barrier behind me. And that's, like, in my opinion, the best spot to run trains, because the AK-74U is right there, and there is a bunch of escape routes, and yeah, so it's just a really good spot. And in my opinion, the best tactic is to run trains, because trains just, they're hard to get you, it's kind of easy to get killed, but it's a lot easier to survive than many of the other methods, like just running around the map, shooting whatever you see. I mean, I use that method in like the first few rounds, but it just doesn't work when the zombies take 2 to 3 clips of even the HK, which is an LMG and one of the best human weapons, and then, or the RPG, I mean, like on round 60, it takes more than 3 clips of ray gun, and yeah, so it's just not a good tactic. And I'd like to ask you guys what map you would like me to play in my next video. I would really not like it if, like, because I can't play Ascension, and Moon does just not look good on my TV, but other than that, I'll play pretty much whatever map you guys want. And I'd also like to ask you, once I get a capture card, would you like me to do an all Pack-a-Punch weapons series? Because that would be really fun to do, and I know there's a lot of them out there, but still, I'd just like to get the information to everybody, so they know more about zombies. So, right here, I know I have enough points to get Jug and buy all the doors, so I'm running there right now. And this spot right here and near Jug is a really bad spot to get stuck, unless you have a good weapon, or you have a lot of ammo, and some points, because right here, up those stairways to my left, you can, there's a door, and if you don't open that door, it's really good, because if you have enough points, you can just buy out of here if you get stuck. And right here, I'm throwing grenades, because I'm worried I'm going to run out of ammo, because the MP40 does not have that big of an ammo supply. So, right here, I get a max ammo, and I'm really happy, because I only had about a clip left. And I'm just checking grenades, because I'm just kind of worried that I'm going to get stuck. Even though I do have enough points to buy out, I would have no points then, and I wouldn't be able to buy to my camping spot, which is not good, because then I would just not be able to get a good weapon, like an AK, and I wouldn't be able to buy the box either. So, oh yeah, and if you don't have much money, try not to spam the box, unless you have Jug, and you have everything you need, and you have a camping spot, because if you do not, then yeah. So I would like to see you guys later. Thank you for watching.